Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Cloudy Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Return of the Russian Revolution edition. So, last time we won against the Americans, and I think our little episode is coming to, or little series is coming to a little bit towards the end phase. So, we want to take on the rest of Australia, we want to take on New Zealand, the Philippines, Japan, and of course South Korea. South Africa. Right, so in terms of South Africa, we did land a couple of guys over here, and the Marines I'm going to withdraw. Part of them are going to attack over here in the Caribbean. Panama is one of the last remaining targets, and the other guys, of course, are going to Vietnam so that they can long-term prepare to engage Japan. Right, until then we do have these mountaineers over here, which I think will be very, very useful. So before we do go along with that though, let us build up the infrastructure over here a little bit. Let us build some air bases, which I think wouldn't be too bad, and let's maybe build a naval base over here up a little bit as well. I don't think we'll need any of that truly, but I think it's nice to get a little bit of a plan B, and it doesn't hurt us that much. So if the situation over here stalls a little bit, these are the guys that will take up the slack. So, first of all, of course, I'm going to take at least, you know what, not just one. Let's say, stay over here please for a second. So let's say we'll take 3 units down here, and along more or less the coast towards Cape Town. I think that'll be a fine idea. And then we'll have another guy who'll go over here, actually probably 2 divisions. That leaves us with 7 divisions. I think 4 of you guys should attack over here. That leaves us with 3. You know what, I think one of you should go over there, maybe one of you over here, and one over here. So yeah, just sort of fan out. You know what, you guys just 50-50. I want 6 of you to go north, maybe capture this airfield around here. You guys are going to go over here, then over here, except half of you again are going to here, like here. So again, spreading out a little bit, and that should be fine. So that's going to be it for South Africa for the moment. I think we have our fourth carrier fleet in the waters around here, which I think is still a very fine idea. You took a lot of damage, but I think you'll be joined very soon by other guys, and that's going to be alright. Good. I did set up... Oh, we're also of course fighting in Alaska. You guys will do that fine though. I did set up quite a lot more naval bombardment zones over here, just along the coast really. I think what we probably can do is do something along the northwestern coast as well over here. So let's get a couple of jet fighters or normal fighters. No, I think we have more jet fighters. So yeah, we do have 6,000 jet fighters in fact. So you guys are going to get over the west coast. Who's based over here? Italy? You guys, so many planes over here. That's crazy. But I think you'll withdraw these. And we've got a couple of naval bombers. And both of you, in fact, are going to go over here, do air superiority interception and... No, sorry, not. Port strike, naval strike, during the day mostly. The fighters might as well do either. That's going to be alright. So yeah, we do have some presence over here now, and that's going to be very, very nice. Do we maybe want to construct a lot of... or a couple of radar stations as well? I think we might. Let's do something over South Africa over here. I think all the rest should be more or less fine. We do have some good tracking over here. All of this is alright. Do have some naval bases being built up over there. Let's build this up as well. That's going to be alright, so we're going to prioritize these things. Of course. Good. So, let's start the time again. Oh, not quite as fast. Take a look at Australia over here. I think everything should be doing just fine. I don't expect them to last too long. But of course it's good to know. We'll battle just a couple of convoys over here. We've got another engagement with heavy cruisers. Though in manpower, that's not quite true. I think this Maryland that will probably disappear soon. Yeah, and just look at this. Just the Navy is going down fast. Just look at that. 7 submarines, a carrier, a battleship, destroyers, heavy crew, everything. So yeah, and the battle continues with the USS Enterprise over here. So that's a very interesting battle, of course. The Allies continue to lose convoys over there as well. Let's have a look at how things are going in... over here you are bombing us, that's not nice. Also shooting down a lot of our planes. Again, of course. And you guys are advancing, right? But you're probably lacking... Ooh, that's very, very bad attrition. Why do you not have attrition? You specifically don't. That's interesting. Well, but we are fanning out, and I think it's nice that we are shipping in some more supplies over here to this naval base. And I expect that as these guys do capture some more victory points, we will be fine in getting the production done. By the way, how are things politically? Yeah, the communists are really, really dominating us. It's really discerning. And that, I think, is even though we have anti-communist raids in place. Yeah, but that unresolved event sort of just killed us, really, in that regard. It did mean the communists are increasing more and more. Over here, things in... you might not be able to do this, actually. You know what? You can advance over here, and then the two of you should be able to do that just fine. You're doing this, and then I think you'll come back, right? Yeah, dude. Well, maybe it's easier to do it like this. You're part of this, but do conquer that place. You guys are fine. You know, you're part of this front. Please be aware of that. And one of you will send down here. Right, and you'll come over here. No. Like that. Alright, that's fine. So, Philippines is also... battle in the Philippines is also progressing. Some significant unread naval results. Yeah, some light cruisers sunk. So the first carrier fleet, I think you desperately need repairs, you guys. Yeah. But all in all, yeah, USS Enterprise down. I mean, the most important battles seem to be going on over here. And over here, actually. No, just convoys. And a destroyer. Yeah, anyway. That's alright. How is Sydney doing? You're advancing to there, you're getting to Sydney, Canberra soon, I hope. So that should be alright. Also, I think I should be looking at the 10th Army here, which is in San Francisco. I think these guys will be part of the of the invasion force on Japan, so you'll train up a little bit, see if you can't get a little bit better, and that would be lovely. I also think we should be reinforcing our tank division over here a little bit. So you guys are all on your way to Los Angeles, right? I think you deserve some more training as well. Because yeah, I think we'll send these guys over to Japan at some point. Whenever results, US losing convoys. Ooh, interesting. We are fighting a battle over here. I didn't expect that. These guys are much better, but still they seem to be losing. So that's very interesting. Yeah, I think they'll actually lose. Very nice. Good. Job well done. Good. So that's part of the Indian Ocean Theatre Group. I don't think you are too important. What I'm going to do is set up a front for you guys over here. And that's more of a defensive thing so that you have some job and you'll come over there. That's fine. Right. You're continuously being bombed, right? Yeah, you are. I think it's time for you to come maybe into this port. And that should be alright. Yeah, they're losing a couple of planes, but nothing too helpful. We do have a naval an air base over here now, though, in Natal. So let's get a couple of jet fighters. There we go, 200. It's not much, but let's get you into the air over South Africa. Oh, yeah, I guess you can fly during day and night. That might help a little bit ease the pressure. You guys, I think just half of you might go over here, and the other half you could attack over there as well. Just fan out again a little bit. Likewise, one of you should really capture this airfield, and one of you should get over there. What are you guys doing? I don't think that's what I want you to do. You know what? I actually think I'd want you to advance. You know what? You can go to the airfield. No, you probably need to defend against this guy. Alright. Very low supplies in the Indian Ocean Theatre, so that's because this guy has been cut off. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to capture the harbour with this division and then circle back, and this guy will already pin these down, so that should really be enough to do damage over there. You are trying to kill these people off, so you know what, you can get over here probably by rail. That should be alright. Never results over here. Yeah, just more Americans being sunk. Convoys. No battles. Yeah, no, it's nothing too serious, I think. And we're torching their submarines, which is interesting. Interesting that they focus so much on light tanks and submarines. What are these naval battles? Just bombings? Yeah. Oh, interesting enough, we do have something over here. You guys are withdrawing, that's alright. I guess we can do is take the 3rd carrier fleet off from over here and just maybe to the Bismarck Sea again. Yeah, I think that's alright. Do we have all of you on engage? Yes, I think we do. That's nice to see. Good. How are battles down here? You are advancing somewhat. Maybe you could get you to get the airfield, please. That would be really helpful. Are you going to Melbourne still? Do get to Canberra, please. Cut these guys off. You know what? You guys here, over here, you really... Well, do get over here if you must. And you get over there. Okay, never results. Also carrier bomber, destroyed many ships. That's of course alright. Oh, some battles over here. American light cruisers. That's rather interesting. Oh, and you're actually... I think that's the 2nd carrier fleet. You're in the Caribbean, right. And over there, and over there. I think that's a good... It's a good hunting ground, actually, although we should take care of the East Coast as well. Right, we haven't got any new airfields here. That's a little bit discerning. You guys are all advancing, that's nice. You're advancing to there. You can take Pretoria as well. And I guess one of you guys, maybe someone who's not that experienced, could stop this attack, please, and get over there. Just to get the airfield, really. And if you guys capturing an airfield, yeah, you are. That's very lovely. I like to see that. I really like to see South Africa surrender very soon. Actually accelerate time, I think, a little bit over here. How are things over in Australia? Yeah, we're being counterattacked now. Shouldn't be too serious though. I expect that you're counterattacking over there, and that's working out very fine. So all you gentlemen can now attack. Lots of Republican Spain's over there. Spaniards. USS Puerto Rico, a battlecruiser sunk, that's nice. 1st carrier group. Might as well circle through your repairs a little bit. 3rd one as well. 4th one. Yeah, you're suffering a little bit over here. That is a difficult position apparently. So let's get a couple of airplanes over here. Again, jet fighters I think are a very fine choice. There we go. Let's do 400 of you. And let's get you to do air priority and interception over the Cape. Right, on every results, yeah. Just lots of stuff being sunk. And of course we did the recon company, that's also nice to see. Do we have the Marines, the latest version? Yeah, we do, that's nice to see then. All of the elite focus has been researched, all of the infantry equipment pretty much is done. So that's nice to see. Support companies, anything in particular that we need. We are researching that. I think we don't need that much more. Over here everything seems to be fine. Land doctrine of course is fine. Naval doctrine might be worthwhile We are researching tactical bombers. That's also very good. These are probably long-term investments. So yeah, we don't need any of that really. I think some more encryption might be nice. Industry-wise, conversion, construction. You know what? Let's do encryption over here. It's a boring tech, but it's still good. Right. So yeah, more stuff being sunk. Nothing of too much consequence though. So yeah, there we go. Lots of ships over here actually. Still lots of ships. Maybe not over here that much though. So let's set you to patrol here, here, and here. And you can do that while you're on battle. Can you do that now? Sorry. Patrol, patrol, patrol. There you go. And here we are. So that's the first fight there. Very nice. 3 dockyards. Why is that? 7. That's an odd number. How come with 7 free dockyards? How come we're producing so many submarines? Okay, you know what? If you are deploying, please do deploy over this harbor in South Korea. That way we'll have you ready to engage a little bit the last really truly remaining enemy, which is of course Japan. Good. Things are continuing down here. You're doing a very fine job in that. I think you should be coming down here. Probably you should come to Melbourne. Yeah, that looks good. Can you cut off this gentleman? Yeah, and you did this up there, so maybe can you just pop this little pocket? And what's this? You can go here. You can go there. Right, more naval results. Destroyers. Convoys. Nobody cares about convoys. Convoys, convoys, convoys. What are you doing? There you go. That's better. No results. Submarines destroy convoys. Submarines. Yeah. All very good. Smart C. Dangerous naval invasion. I do not believe that. They're losing convoys left and right. Actually, do we... What do we have in terms of naval capacity? South Africa has capitulated. That's excellent news. Decent number of equipment. You guys are all very interesting. So let's get you to be based in South Korea. And actually do, of course, convoy raiding. In the coast of Japan and Sea of Japan. Hope that that's going to catch a little bit of enemies. And here we go. So these guys have capitulated. And that does leave us with the first army over here. You're always telling me you can be promoted, but you never can. I hate that. Right, so let's delete this orders. Okay, who's that? Indian Ocean Group. That's you guys. Let's delete these orders. That's fine. And the first army, your job is actually going to be at this front line. And push towards the actual front. So just a general advance, I would say. You know what? We might just as well reduce this bit over here, so that you have a little bit clearer picture of where you want to go. You know what? Do go quickly and aggressively. Fine. That means we can rebase you over here and let you fly over South Africa. Get good coverage of that, and take the 4th carrier fleet actually. Base you maybe over here in Ghana, and tell you to patrol the Gulf of Guinea, the Central Atlantic, and the New Georgian Sea. And then you guys over here can set on your journey, and I think that's going to be very nice. So we did lose a couple of convoys over here, but on the other hand they lost more, I think, than we did, so that's very nice. Yeah, and these submarines will not last that much longer. Submarines, submarines, submarines. Really build these up aggressively, extremely aggressively. So yeah, these guys are setting on course, that's nice. convoys and destroyers. It's alright, you are also engaged. Just making sure that, you know, all of our guys are, all of our fleets are in tip-top shape. You know, you can repair one of your carriers. Are you advancing? You are. You too, so that's nice. Yeah, I think this will fall very quickly. How are things in Australia? Is it looking okay? You're making some push over here. Maybe not as much as I would like to see, so let's reinforce that a little bit. Just 2 against 2? Come on, guys. Keep on pushing. I know you can do it. Yeah, there we go. Sydney. You don't need to go there, though. You can go down here. You're going to Melbourne. Good. Good stuff. And you know what? You guys can also take sort of into this direction. And you know what? Also in terms of construction, in Natal, I think I'm gonna go still with the radar station. Do maybe want to build that? Yeah. Let's build it on the Cape because why not? And in California, yes, that's something that we want to keep. We can build less of these though. Maybe we started them, so let's finish them, but not much beyond that. Good, mountain infantry 2, that's also a good change. Let's undoubtedly research the next one. Will give us a little bit more combat power. Always appreciated. Submarines, heavy cruiser. Yeah, just whittling down really the American fleet. How about the first carrier fleet? You don't seem to have done that much recently, so maybe push out our parameters a little bit over here. I think at some point we'll need to probably actually plan our advance onto HOI. By the way, how do our troops over here look? The 4th Army in pretty decent shape. Maybe you can train for a little while. 8th Army, you are of course still pushing strongly, and I think very soon also Australia is going to fall, so it's going to be a very, very nice win for us. Alright, so how do things look in... Dear God, just look at all this naval stuff. Oh, invasion over here are successful. You're fine. You're fine. You guys are going to the Falklands down there. Is it the Falklands or is it New Georgia or something? It's not quite the Falklands. Okay, so you guys do plan to go from here towards the Falklands, please. There we go. And go ahead whenever you can. I know it takes a little bit of planning time. Should be fine though. Unassigned divisions, really? Okay. You guys. Plenty guys actually. You're part of the 3rd Tank Army. Which doesn't actually have any tanks. Okay, fair enough. Right, what's this then? Americans lost a couple of things, so yeah, that's alright. Certainly would live with that. Right. Come on, Australia, just give up. So we can start the next episode a little bit more clean. Yeah, Melbourne needs to fall. But we really haven't got... They haven't broken them there yet. You guys are attacking over here, right? Come on, just the second one needs to join in, then we should out damage them. Look at this, so, you know, you're still part of this. You need to come down here, you need to defend him, you need to jointly attack over here. Right. Americans losing destroyers and stuff. How do things look in the Philippines? Can you get down here? 3 victory points. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And you can you get here? You cannot. What's this? Okay, this is one of ours. So how about if I told you to plan an naval invasion from, I guess, over here. What's here? You're assigned to this. You need to come over here. You guys get over there and over here respectively. They are losing convoys. We have a lot of positions. Marines lost. Australia has capitulated, and you know what? That means the Allies, I think, have surrendered. So yeah, very, very lovely. So here we are, our first actual capitulation. So let's say we want to conquer a couple of things actually. I think we want to conquer Poland. So let's start out with Poland because it's the closest to our border. Unless it's not in here for whatever reason. Is it not? Okay, so what? Has this somewhat reshuffled? Okay, so yeah, the eligible parts are the okay, that does make sense. Okay, Japan's not part of this, and Poland I think is in league with Japan. So yeah, we're gonna take this area, of course. We're gonna take all of Czechoslovakia and most of, just like, no, let's say all of Germany. I think that's a very fair assessment over here. Germany was one of the most difficult nations to conquer for us, so I think it's very important. Also Turkey, as you know, of course, one of the historical aims of the Russian Empire had been to conquer the straits over here, to get an ice-free harbor. So it's very nice to see that, you know, we have now an access to the Mediterranean over here. And I think just to complete our grip on Eastern Europe, we can take Yugoslavia over here. I think we should have just like a bazillion points. And of course Greek, because of our love for each other in the brothers of the Orthodox faith. So yeah, that's alright. That's, I think, a very good start. Also Iran can actually do that on bulk, just like Iran. Take all states. Thank you. Yeah, I think this is a very good first round for us. That should take all of these countries. Norway is fine. Not gonna touch Great Britain or France for now, even though Italy has such a huge score as well. So I think we might actually have to grab a couple of more things over here, just like Damascus, just like all of these basically, so that we can make sure that we got an approach over here into Egypt basically. Also think we're gonna keep South Africa as an extended naval base, and this area of Madagascar. Sri Lanka definitively. Interestingly enough, we can't seem to take Malaya, but the Dutch East Indies, these rubber-rich areas, are a key part of the military industry. So yeah, that is something that we would want to take. And likewise, the Philippines, I think, would nicely round up our ambitions in the Far East, along maybe with the with Indochina over here, so Vietnam and all of that. And let's say CM as well. British Raj, do we want to take it immediately? Do we want to maybe pop it in? Not too sure. It would sort of link up everything, and that would be valuable. So I think we want to have all of these strategic little islands that are placed around the world, specifically Gibraltar, of course. That is a very, very important region. And let's say the strait over there, the area, also this area of Hawaii. We still have so many points. Australia, let's get our place in the sun. So that should be alright. Liberia, I think we might as well take that. The Republic, take all states. Yeah, we got that. Dutch East Indies, take all states. Some that we missed apparently. Philippines, we got all of these. You know what? We're going to take all of the states of the British Raj. We're going to take over the entire United States. Siam, I think we have. Netherlands. We can take these. We can take Belgium. Why not Luxembourg? And Canada is pretty similar actually to the Russia in terms of geography, so yeah, we're going to do that. Free France. Can we take all of you? Just all of these satellite things. Let's take all of them. Oh, I think we can't. Yeah, we overdid it. Ah, got that. I thought we had more points than we had. So, what do we need to... Really, there's no scroll button. No, there's. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I mean, France is pretty valuable, so I think that should be... This should do it. And maybe we're gonna go a little bit easier on the Americans. Why is it so interspersed? All of the time. Ah, okay. So these are our current demands. I want to really take down all of the American stuff though, so that we have at least more than the Italians in the second round as well, so that they can't take everything. Yeah, that should be alright this way. Still got a lot of that stuff, so yeah. Too far below the... Okay, so we can't take it as well. Yeah, right, then let's drop a little out of India here. Can we enter? Yes, we can. Here we go. Comes Macedonia. Really? Was that still available to them? Apparently. I must have not seen that. Anyway. So we have about 3,000 points, the Italians a couple. Let's pass. Italians did take more areas in the UK, interestingly enough. Not France. I would have thought they would take France. Very, very interesting. Okay. So, I can't take all of that. Any of that, actually. So, how about London? And East Anglia? And this region over here? No, in fact, we're going to take the rest of the UK. How many points is this? Not that many, so let's take... Yeah, actually, all of these regions. Yeah, I think that's well-rounded, very nice. This is United Kingdom. Italy, Britain, yeah, all of this does make sense. The British Raj is still free. Did they take? Yeah, they starting to take France, which I think is fine, to be honest. I think we're gonna leave France to them. If we maybe take more of Africa. Right, this way we have a north-south connection in Africa, and that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Could not also take all of this region. It's not really expensive. In fact, it doesn't cost anything. Yeah, let's take pretty much all of Africa. All of Africa will be Russian, and that's alright. Over here, this region too, although the Italians were probably in reality object against that, but I don't care. Italians did anything else? Yeah, I think they are eating into France. Right, so all of that, we got that. I was trying to think we got, right? Yeah, so that does leave the United States and Canada. Take all states we can't. We could puppet them. Canada, British Raj. I think we should pass. Pause again. Yeah. Italy will get France. I think that's fine as long as we take the United States. Why can't I take all states? Why can I not take all states? Probably because I took some before. That is that how much it costs? Does it go up? Yeah, it is. California, Arizona, yeah, all of this. Just all of this. All of this too. Yeah, and turn. All of the United States. Did the Italians take anything? Probably a little bit of France again. Center. Centre? Yeah. Right, we have so many points still. Just take all states of Canada, please. Yeah, so all of this does belong to us now. Or will belong to us very, very shortly. Yeah, that's nice. Do think we did take Panama Canal. Do think we took all of this from the Brits. Let's take all the remaining states from the Brits. And then now turn at that. Did the Italians get to do anything? Yeah, Central Sud. So that's alright. Netherlands, take all states. British Rush, we could take them. These are all satellites. I don't think we need that. Communist China, no. Okay, so Canada, take all states. Vancouver Island, we forgot about that, of course. Netherlands, Curacao, Free France. Okay, no, Free France I think we're not going to take. Greece, we're going to take all states. I don't even know what that is. Aegean Islands, okay. And New Zealand, take all states. And turn. They're taking more France, that's fine. I think what we're going to do is take all of the British Raj. Come on, just let me take all states. It's annoying to have to click through all of this. But here we go. And whatever is left of Free France as well. Right, done. Peace calculator, peace conference is over, calculating effects. So I do think we need to take a break after this. But yeah, Russia is by now massive. All of our manpower. Let's take a second over here. Russia took 314 states. So this is part of our legitimate area now. So that also freed up a lot of factories, I think. Yeah, quite a number, about 100 in fact. Free dockyards, 20. So yeah. We'll have to think a little bit about how we do this. Exile divisions were over here. Interesting. Yeah, British Malaya. These guys were part of Britain and now they kicked us out. Okay, that also means we lost access to Singapore. But on the other hand, we got all of this territory, and that means we are still at war. Of course, we are still at war against the coalition around Japan, which is really only Japan. Iron Wolf, Lithuania. Yeah. It's only Japan. Japan still has about 80 divisions, and Japan has been subject to an amazingly long war, air war, where they have 90 fighters left against our 4,000 that are currently cruising their airspace, and we have been bombing a lot of their stuff. So yeah, I think they'll be hard pressed to do anything. Let's get a couple more planes over here, and then next time we'll take on Japan, and that's probably going to be it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.